Hey there, Brian here from Fitzpatrick's. So here's a question a lot of people asked about. So say a plug-in hybrid. So think about it this way, a plug-in hybrid car like a Tucson or Santa Fe, when you get into that car, you have, if you charge it, you have the ability to do some electric driving, usually about 40 or 50 kilometers full electric driving. And once that runs out, then it works as a hybrid where the engine and the battery combine to power the vehicle. So for a lot of people, they think, right, grand, I'll get into the car, I'll do my first 40 or 50 kilometers in full EV, and then after that, I'll just start driving the car as a hybrid. But a common question is, can I just get in, drive it as a hybrid, and when I get to a certain destination, start using it as full EV then? So in other words, can I save the full electric charge until I get to a certain place? I've never tried it, so I'm going to try it now. For this exercise, I'm going to use this Santa Fe. It's not fully charged, but it's somewhat charged. And I'm not going to go that far. It's just to see if I can drive up the road, maybe, I don't know, 5 kilometers, 10 kilometers or something like that. And to see, can I cruise along using hybrid mode only and saving my full electric charge until I get to a certain distance. So I'm going to go maybe 6-7 kilometers out the road here. And before I do that then, so at the moment then the car is giving me a 21 kilometer. Let's be a little bit more specific on this PHEV. Energy information, 59%. Right, so electric, 21 kilometers of driving, fuel, 55. Okay, so what I'm going to do is reverse out of here. But I'm going to select the mode. So in this case, I can go to automatic mode, which basically means sometimes it'll use electric, sometimes it'll use hybrid, or I can go to hybrid mode, or I can go to electric mode. And remember, when you are using the hybrid mode, it doesn't mean that it can't do a small bit of electric driving. It will do a little bit of electric driving. So let's just make the selection again. So in this case, we're going to go into hybrid mode, and we're going to avoid using the electric mode. And to confirm before we leave, I currently have 21 kilometers of full electric driving now. That might literally just tip over to 20, but it's thereabouts. So let's see if I have currently done 1,236 kilometers in this car. We're going to go about 6 or 7 kilometers out the road. So cruising along in a hybrid mode, the battery and the engine are working together, but crucially we're not in a full EV mode. I mean, there is times, you see the little green light that lights up here in the top, just up here in the top right hand corner. When it turns EV, that means we're actually cruising, we're doing some electric driving, but the important thing is it's not depleting my main full electric driving charge, and that's what's important, and that's what I'm trying to figure out along here. Out the road, 1 or 2 kilometers done already, we can see straight away that I still have the same 21 kilometer charge, so it's not depleting my main charge, and it is still toggling through the different modes. As you can see over here, we're starting to use a little bit of fuel, we are clocking up a little bit of mileage, but my 21 kilometers is remaining unaffected, and that's what I'm trying to prove here. Okay, so 1,244 kilometers, so I've done about 8 kilometers. I've used up about 8 kilometers, 9 kilometers of fuel, but the crucial thing is I still have 21 kilometers of full electric driving left, and that is exactly the thing that I was trying to answer. And as you see, I did not a lot, but I did some electric driving there. So what's happened there is I've been using a hybrid mode, so I had a petrol engine and I have a battery working together. Sometimes it's giving me a little bit of electric driving, and but a lot of the time it's combined petrol engine and also battery. So it has not used up any of my reserve of full EV driving. So right now then, if I decided, okay, I'm going to go into an electric mode, I've got to this destination where I want to use electric only, fine, into electric mode. And now in this case, it's going to start depleting the battery. And I suppose for some people, you know, I think hybrid driving is useful if you're in a city, but maybe you get out onto the motorway and you want to try and increase your efficiency. And I think that's where you could use the electric mode. So basically, that has allowed me to drive to a destination, start using the electric motor at a specific point rather than literally, and I suppose it was a bad habit maybe, I was just getting into these cars and starting my journey by using the electric, and then after that, once that had run out, then I was just using the hybrid mode. And also that's actually a good idea of, in these Hyundais you have 3 modes, so you have hybrid, electric, and you have automatic. So hybrid obviously is hybrid, like what I did, I used the engine and the battery, you know, a smaller section of the battery to power me out the road. When I was coming back in, I switched across to the electric mode, and then the automatic mode is going to automatically decide when are the best times to be hybrid and when are the best times to be electric. So it kind of explains that as well. But I suppose for anyone that's wondering, can you save the battery charge and use it at a different destination? Yeah is the answer. Anyway, hopefully that is useful. Thanks a million for watching.